bed thing here. I have decided to play a little bit more Fallout 4. Last I left, I was at the Charleston Condo, which was one of the mod add-ons that I didn't know I downloaded. I did a little renovation. But first, I would want to show you what it looks like before I renovated it. Now, what I did was a little more, wasn't much. But first, here's the original. See, bathroom, broken doors. Just a standard kind of, run-of-the-mill diner. All these little accoutrements. Little storeroom here, which I think I left that alone too. Going upstairs. This huge vacant room full of junk. And then upstairs here is the actual condo room itself, which is pretty cool. I said I didn't do much to this, but what I did do was, at least made it a little more functional in a way. The master bedroom, which again I didn't do anything to this. I do think it's cool though, they have like little clothes and suitcases and even fresh towels, so that, when I take my shower I can be nice and dry. Instead of just, Edna, move the hell out of my way. Alright. Another bathroom. Kids room. Although, okay, it just has the one kid, Ooh. I'll check that out in a bit. And a storeroom for all your goodies. Which I think I know what I need to do whenever I load the actual one up, because I didn't get rid of this stuff at all. Okay, so now you've seen everything, in a very quick way. So now let's see the after. Arcade. See, you have a little spot here where somebody can sit and be taking money for tokens, or giving you stuff to at least put in the token machine. Of course, I left the bathrooms alone, but I removed the doors because, well, this is just more for me anyways. Did like the idea of a functioning water fountain here, though. But this is all the arcade cabinets from one of the mods. And I did put extras in here because in most arcades you have multiples. And yes, I did include a couple of machines that are non-functioning from the Nuka-Cola add-on. Yeah. And a little storage locker, I guess, to throw brooms and stuff in for the guy who cleans the area. Now the coolest thing I did with this, because I noticed when I'm in here for a long period of time, that does get annoying, I can shut off the arcade. That stays lit for some reason though, but everything from this point forward shuts off, except for these lights. Because I realized whenever I removed the lights, because I did try to modify this a couple times, and I realized when I put my own custom lighting in, it just messed up all the lighting effects in the level. Oh yeah, that's right. That's one thing it does do. Oh, come on. Turn this back on. House of Stomp. Represent. Got a couple little benches up here. And here. And then this is like the physical games deal. Fortunately, none of them function. Notice I've got a different gun. I kind of got tired of the railgun deliverer. I just wanted something more casual. And I started trying to shove all the workbenches into one spot, but, well, they weren't going to fit in here. you know, and have me be able to move around conveniently. I'm going to take this pool table and add pool sticks and pool balls, you know, make this more authentic, and maybe a light over it. I'm not sure, maybe I don't need one. I think I did only one other change, because everything in here is just as you saw it, except for I added a magazine rack here. And I actually added a functioning cooking stove here, because I was like, I'm so sick of those stoves that don't work, that just look pretty and that's all they do. I mean, I want to be able to use my equipment whenever, you know, like this fridge, at least it opens and I can shove shit in there if I want to, you know? I mean, I got all kinds of goodies just laying around. I had to port stuff over because I said I wanted to keep everything where it was. I wanted to, you know, have everything still looking cool. Because, as I said, the person who modded this, they did a really good job just kind of keying all this stuff together and placing it. And I said, the bedroom. Did I do anything to these rooms? No, I don't think I did. Yeah, I left them alone largely. But I did forget to grab these, so there's that. I will take this stuff though, because, you know, stuff comes in handy against really hard fights. And I even have a roof access. But yeah, nice little view.
Ever tell you about the time I met Harold? Interesting fellow. He was a talking tree when I met him, but supposedly he wasn't always like that.
Come on, buddy. Damn it.
Shh, I think I saw something. There he is. Good job.
This is bullshit.
Alright, well, now that we've taken care of the neighbors and reminded them, let's see, Carbinated Concerns. Let's do that one. Map. Oh. I have not been in here, but it let me fast travel. Well, this is kind of, Nuka-Cola-ish. By the way, my character is a joke. I play it like he's closet obsessed with the Nuka-Cola girl, but so he'd be going like nuts, but trying to hide it. Perfect placement. It'd have been funny though, you know, if maybe it caused like marital problems between Nora and my character. Ellie's notes. New notebook for my new location and a fresh start. A few friends and I headed west along the caravan routes to Boston, and now here I am in an absolutely amazing diner. I think we'll stay for a while. I've already made myself at home. It's a wonder that the place hasn't been looted. Clean. People I met in Diamond City told me to stay away from the pond. Not sure what Swan is, but I'm not too keen to find out. I've heard rumors that Nuka World has turned into a trade hub of sorts. I'd like to visit one day. The hike over the mountains can't be that bad. I've got a killer blister on my left foot, so a trip will have to wait. Got a letter from my sister. She's headed to Nuka World sometime after the new year. Not sure what her plan is, but I'll have to try to make it to her. Return from Nuka World. Nuka World. Full of raiders. Scary. No sign of sis. Raiders came to pay a visit. I gave them most of what I had to leave us alone. Who knows when they'll show up again. Maybe we can stay safe if we can attract a friendlier kind of attention. I could get the diner running again, but who would venture out to the commons to grab a bite to eat? Traveling to Quincy next week to trade for anything I could keep us safe out there. And that was the last entry. Completed? Well, that was lame. Well, this is lame. I mean, it's a cool little location, but I expected more out of this, like to have to go hunt her down or something. Okay, let's see Slocum Joe's delivery. We'll do that one then. Maybe it'll be a far better experience. Okay. Kind of like a walking trash compactor, dude. Oh, there's goodies. Caliber rounds. Nice.
Got a story to tell?
Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet, eating her curds and wags. Sorry, dude, I'm not much of a storyteller. At least not in this game. Dear Slocum's Joe Inc., we regret to inform you that we will not be approving the distribution of your latest food prototype. Recent focus tests indicate a 90% chance of third-degree burns from your hot coffee-filled, chemically preserved donuts or buzz bites, and as such, they cannot be deemed safe to the public. You are allowed to resubmit your request in a year, assuming you solve the noted issues. We look forward to doing business with you in the future and hope this does not hurt our relations. Charles Winston, CHWA, whatever that means. Okay. Yes, I'll be able to make donuts. Fucking A. Okay, so let's see. Burned on the river. Search the South Boston military checkpoint. Alright, let's see what kind of trouble we can get into here.
Who's there?
Water and ammunition.
Here we go.
This safe house is for military personnel only. Citizens, including non-military family members, will be turned away from matters of national safety.
Really? Well, I know it's dumb, but
This message will repeat.
They say history is written by victory. I like to think the person who writes it. He is mine.
for months I've been stashing away loot, sneaking off at night, and no one suspects a thing. Not that it was hard to do. They're a clever bunch of jarheads when they need to be, but give them some R&R, and their minds turn messier than a grenade in a toilet. Anyways, it's easy to get lost. The in the way, or since it's easy to get lost in the wastes, I wrote a bunch of clues to help me find it. First clue I filed away at the Red Rocket, the northwest of the outpost. I've got a cabinet rigged to open with a few dings. The trick is the number of times you have to sound the bell. Like the Queen says, you gotta press your luck. A tattoo on her face is the only key you need. Just count the leaves and play your tune. Floor leaf clover? Oh, let's power on.
If you are in distress, please proceed to the South Boston Military Checkpoint Parade. Coordinates are available in your emergency handbook. This checkpoint has been designated as a safe house in case of enemy invasion, and is currently stocked with additional food, water, and ammunition. This safe house is for military personnel only. Citizens, including non-military family members, will be turned away from matters.
Oh, I have another suit of frickin' power on them.
This message will repeat.
Alright.
This is an emergency message to all Commonwealth Army soldiers. Emergency protocol.
Yeah, sometimes you can just get around it. Okay, aid, risk. Sarge's clue number 2. For the next clue, I hit a safe east of here, inside a house that's painted red. Of course, once I get there, I'll need a code to open it, something that's easy to remember. Seeing as you're a godly man, Sarge, I think you'll have to look to the south for a sign. When you see it, just count the rockets pinned in the alley, and the craters holding the moon, and then finally the stars underneath. Search for a house that's been painted red. I see a victor and I want it painted black. No more colors anymore, I want them to turn black.
That guy doesn't look so good.
Okay, I got a gunner's note there. Gunner Jack's note. First, I refuse to believe it. Sarge have been acting weird, sure, but everyone has their days when you're living in their shit. The 5 of us started out in the same squad, Semper Fi, Band of Brothers, all that shit and more. In a word, we were inseparable. After I saw what he wrote, there was no defending him. Sarge has been hoarding stuff for himself, and whatever it is, it must be big, so big he couldn't say what. Of course, now he can't say much anything, seeing his queen slit his throat. Because of that, all we have to go on are these clues he left for himself. Still, at least we're all working together to find it. Greed tends to be contagious, but so far none of us are showing the effects. Ace said he gave Sarge a traitor's burial, someplace the Ferals are sure to find him. He also said Deuce and Queen went to meet the abandoned trailer off the road. Good idea. Best to keep this between the 4 of us. Well, looks like greed got you pretty good.